Hi guys, so a bit of a different video today. I've got myself a gimbal. The weather conditions are, well, a bit cloudy, but hopefully it'll be dry enough to use it, because unfortunately I can't use the gimbal when it is raining because it's not waterproof. So we're just at Lady Canning's, gonna give it a bit of a test out, and then depending on how dry everything is, I might head on to a couple more rough trails, sorry. But yeah, we'll just see how it goes. So hopefully this will give you a bit of nice footage to watch, and hopefully it'll be nice and smooth for you. Right, here we are. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip the gimbal the other way around. I feel like it's sort of bobbing a little bit, so I'm going to mount it from the top and see if that looks any better. Alright, I'll move the camera around a bit. We'll just go down, do a run, and then see how it looks. Alright, so hopefully that looks okay. I'll swap around and put the gimbal mounted at the bottom again. But well, yeah, we'll have to see how that footage looks. That was the first run down Lady Canning's. I'm not going to lie, the gimbal feels weird to wear. Hopefully it looks alright. I think I'll have to change the angle up a little bit, change how it's mounted to the chest mount. I think, although I thought mounting it from the top would make it more stable, the mounting from the bottom I think will give a better image, provided the gimbal's good enough to take out all the bobbing that's going to be on it. Just going to climb back up to the top now and then come back down the other trail with the gimbal mounted at the bottom to see if it looks any better, and then we'll probably do another run and then maybe go on to Gimbal Road just to give the gimbal a proper test. Right, so I've swapped the GoPro around again, so we're mounted on the bottom again. Yeah, we'll just see how this goes. So we're going to go down, cooking on gas, and see what the gimbal handles it like. Just finished that run, quite a fast one. I can see that the gimbal has rocked forward on the chest mount, so I'll have to do something about that. Maybe just get a Phillips screwdriver and tighten it up properly tight. Hopefully the bobbing wasn't too bad. Here we go, I'll move it back to where it was. There we go. A bit closer to my chest, hopefully more stable. I'm interested to see what the footage looks like. I've been having a few issues with my crank. The spindle bolt keeps coming loose, meaning that the crank eventually comes loose and ultimately falls off if I don't keep an eye on it. So, get back to the top, tighten it up, and then we'll try Gimbal Road. Well, that was Gimbal Road. I will be amazed if that footage is smooth. That's a real true test of the gimbal, because that is a tough, rocky descent. You might have noticed, hopefully, I've got a bit of a wind muffler on at the moment. So, plan being, and all going well, you should be able to hear me quite nicely. It won't get rid of all the wind noise, but it should make it a lot more watchable. Hopefully the gimbal has made it nice and smooth. It'll be interesting to see how well it does do, especially on the tougher descents such as Gimbal Road. My crank has come loose once again, but I think I'll be able to make it back to the car park, have a look at this footage and get that fixed. I've got a couple of videos coming up. I'm being given a Trek Remedy to test ride, so expect a bit of a review of that coming up. And on that review I'm doing a loop for the Bamford Bike Garage, and on this loop there's quite a few really tough descents which hopefully the gimbal will be able to keep up with. So a couple of videos coming up, should be good ones. I'll see you next time.